Okay, our next piece that we're gonna do is for small gifts to give away is the little bear. And I've drawn the little bear out and cut him out. In other words, he's about 1 inch thick and he only stands 2 inches tall. So this is a very, very small little bear. And I want to say this once again. If you are not an experienced carver or done much experience with miniatures, please do not do this. Be sure and wear a glove if you do try, but I ask that you probably not do this if you're not experienced in it, in other words. Now, many people ask, why don't I wear a glove? Well, one of the reasons is the fact that I used to wear a glove, and then it got to the point as I've grown old in my age that I can't grip this piece with a glove. I drop it, it falls out of my hand and stuff, which becomes even more of a danger to me when using a knife. So let's go ahead and I just start carving a little bit on the body, just sort of getting this down. I'm going to go in between the legs. Let me take this out of my hand. Let me go in between the legs here. Let me go ahead, and now you want to be careful. If the only way I can grip this piece is to have my bare hands do it. In other words, get a good grip. I don't know what it is, but I don't get a good grip with I have never been able to work with gloves. I've always had a real rough time working with gloves because I just don't do well with them. But as a newcomer, please use gloves for your safety. And you know, I'm getting on up in age now. So I'm beginning to, my hands don't work like they should. And that's not an excuse, it's just something that I come in the back here. I work with the okay. Now, what we want to do is to come up here, and I'm going to make a cut right here, because this is, and a cut right here, real slight, and take that off. And then make another cut. You take this very slow. See how that's doing? Take it very slow. Take that off there. Very slow. Take that off there. Plus you also, by doing this, you create the area where the nose is. Okay? Okay? This will be the area where the nose is. And then you come down here and you make a cut. Come down here and make a cut also. Then let's go ahead and make a cut right here. And take that off right there. There we go. and make a cut here and take that off right there. Okay? And then we're just gonna cut a little bit in here, a little bit in here. We'll bring that in sort of like, and let's go ahead and cut our nose in. We're gonna cut right here and then come along here and cut. And we're gonna cut here and then come along here and cut. All right. And then we're just gonna make a little cut back here, separate that, make a little cut back here, separate that nose from that top part. And then we're gonna just make a few little cuts in here. And we'll take this and we'll just cut like this, in other words. Okay. We'll just say kind of like that. Now what we do is we come in here and just sort of shape that nose a little bit. You shape that nose just a little bit, just like that. Now here are the ears back here, and of course they're too thick. So we come back here and we just sort of make a cut back here and make a cut back here, and we're bringing all this down now. This is where our eyes will be, in sort of a way. And we'll take and we'll come up to the middle. Well, let's go ahead and thin this up just a little bit. Let's thin from the back just a little bit. Let's thin that up just a little. We don't want that too thick for the ears. See how you just slowly make things. You don't want to hurry. You don't want to okay? You want to kind of cut that nose a little bit right in there. Take that off where that stands out. And a little bit right there. There we go. There we go, just a little bit like that. And let's go ahead and mark our centerpiece here, where our ears are going to be. And we're going to come in the middle here, and we're going to cut the V cuts right in here. As you can see, slowly, very slowly, make your cuts. These are your ears here. And we're going to come over here and we're going to make a cut across here, cut across here. That is also for the ears. There we go. Where we bring those ears kind of down a little bit. They're still a little bit too thick, so we want to bring it Here we go. Ooh, doo -doo. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Doo -doo. All right, we got some couple of ears on them now. So we want to bring this back also in this part where the eyes are going to be. Want to be careful. We just want to bring that part back in there. Plus it gives the nose even more of a little bit of okay, see that? All right, see that right there? And we're going to come down here and we're going to make another cut in here. And we're going to make another cut just right in here. All right, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and just run a little line right here. Run a little line right here. That doesn't. I'm going to run it more this way. And let's make a little cut down this way. And do the same thing here. Where we're kind of separating the head from the body just a little bit. See how just a matter of cuts is being done here? All right, see the head we've got here? Okay, now we want to decide what we want to do with the arms. Now we can do just like a regular bear and put the arms, you know, by its side, like just, you know, a regular natural bear, or we can create a little bear with clothes on. And this is a unique little thing. I like to make the little bears with the overalls on. So what we can do is just put, just like a normal thing like here, the bear's hands in his pockets. And I always like to make the deep cuts. And same thing right here. Just making the arms. All right. Okay, and then we shape the little arms. The chest is a little too far out, so we want to bring that in and bring it up underneath the bear's head right here, as we commonly see. We want to bring our cuts along here and bring our arms, and I'm going to cut a little deeper in here. That's just me. I make very deep cuts around the arms so that we really give them some definition and some and of course put the hands in the pockets right here. This is a little bit more of an extensive little project, but I mean, it's put the hands in the pockets. And I come around here and I just go around just like that. And I make that little, from the bottom point of the arms, I do that. I make that little sweep. That gives you the arm, and then I come back here and I start clearing some things out, smoothing some things. There we go, just from that point of view. See how the back is, where it looks like he is got his hands in his pocket. Just running off the back of the shoes here, and we'll get back to that as we go. Okay. And like this. Okay, so we want to come up here and we want to take some off in here, so that it will separate it from the head here. Okay. So we've got our hands in our pockets for our bear. And we come back here and we just sort of make this, get this down a little bit back here. As all we've done is just separate this a little bit. Just separated it a little bit. And we want to put back here. And on the ears, we do the same thing. Here, I'm sorry, I didn't do this before. I'm going to come here and separate the ears right in here and right in here. See how that's done? All right, just kind of bring that down a little bit, just sort of shape that in here. Just clean up a little bit. Okay, now what we want to do now is let's go ahead and work on our shoes. As you say, we have the middle part right in here, and what we want to do is we want to draw a little line right here. Now let's go ahead and get these shoes down. And we want to take our knife and we want to make a little cut right here. And we want to cut that. And we want to make a little cut right here. And that is going to be the pants legs in here. Just as soon as we get everything kind of cleaned out in here.